G'day scrappers, how you going? Welcome to my channel. This is a acer server. These things are actually pretty good for recovery. Certainly better than a lot of stuff. Better than a television, that's for sure. Yeah. This one, the top was off it and the hard drives and all that sort of stuff are all out of it. That's a little backplane board. Got a nice little gold band crystal on it. Not much else. Ooh, look at that. We have, we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 ram sticks. These are great for gold recovery. Last lot I sold, I got $100 a kilo for it. Well worth getting. What else have we got in here? I've got the table and stuff. Get that out of the way. If you're going to make a few bob out, or a few dollars out of the cable. The cable is currently going for a little over $6 a kilo. So it's, you know, worth getting out. Pan that. 12 volt. I generally keep these. It's surprising how many people want these for putting in the back of fridges and what have you in off-road equipment. So we'll keep that. Righto, screw that. Love the heat sinks in these. They're pretty amazing. Most scrap yards will give you, well, with heat sinks like this, a few screws and what have you to take out, but these fins are all aluminium, all this, and the pipes going through them are copper. The main part of the heat sink on the bottom, which sits on top of the CPU, that's copper. This is all copper, this is aluminium. Scrap yards will give you, I think at the moment, about $5.50 a kilo for these as copper aluminium radiators. Exactly the same price as you'll get for something out of an air conditioner. That makes them good value. CPU here. A decent sized CPU. Yep. One more there. That it? Yep. And there you have the board. The modern versions of these boards, I think they're $7 something a kilo. The older versions are $10 a kilo. I believe this is the older version, but I have to admit I'm not 100% certain of that. I'll find out when it gets up to me buyer. What else have we got? Oh. disk drive, worth anything. Got this crazy split body power supply, but there's plenty of copper in there, lots of coils and bits of extruded aluminium and whatever, so there's a little bit in there for me. Now, have hold of that. Alright. Another board up in there. Need to make it mine. Alright. Another board up in there. Need to make it mine. That's everything out of there. Crazy looking kit in this. Get out of the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Nice gold pins in this by the looks of it. Bloody wire stuck in here, God. Alright. Now we get it somewhere. Turn, mate. Alright. Okay, so we ended up with probably 600 grams of cable, about a kilo of motherboard, and a low grade backplane board, low grade power supply board with some nice gold fingers in. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're gold plated in there and there. And there's a few coils and what have you on it. There was the other power supply that had the, well, this power supply. Now you've got, most people wouldn't bother pulling a power supply apart. They'd sell it to their scrap buyer as irony aluminium, but I don't think my scrap buyer will buy them, and I will pull them apart for the copper and the aluminium and the heat sinks and the transistors and what have you that'll be in there. Same as that one. I can see extruded aluminium there. There's transistors all the way, they're all in there, but they're there. Transistors here, there's coils here, coil there, big coil there, another heatsink with transistors there. So, you know, there's probably, between the two of them, there's probably a couple of dollars on it. Not, again, not a lot. This is where your money is. In this. And this. These are, pretty sure they're 10 bucks a kilo. These are 26 a kilo, I think. And last lot of these I sold, 100 bucks a kilo. So there you go. That's what's in an acer server. Well, that particular one anyway. Hope you got something out of that. I certainly did. I'll see you for the next one. Cheers, guys.